Good day. Here is the news at noon. First, the highlights. Lagos State government intensifies effort, unveils new circular economy initiative. Federal government restates readiness for youth development. On the foreign scene, United Kingdom, Germany to sign landmark defense treaty. In sport, Flamingo's head coach lauds team's victory over Dominican Republic and FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Lagos State government has introduced a new circular economy initiative, Eco Nexus, to boost its drive to ensure economic transformation and development of its people and state in general. The launch made with 8 partners and stakeholders was championed by the Office of Special Advisor on Climate Change and Circular Economy under the Ministry of Economic Planning and Budget. Speaking at the event, the Commissioner for Economic Planning and Budget, Okwe George, said the new initiative is a testament to the commitment of the state government to sustainable economic growth and climate action. George said the Eco Nexus marks a new chapter for Lagos and describes the initiative as a platform designed to streamline circular economy effort, eliminate redundancies, and establish a coordinated system for resource management and waste recovery, centralizing these efforts to maximize resources. The Lagos State government has announced plans to hold the 2024 Ibile Youth Academy with a comprehensive month-long series of leadership training activities. Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Babalaji Ogunlende, who announced this, outlined the schedule for the academy to include a 5-day divisional training scheduled for October 28 to November 1, as well as one-day leadership seminar with the governor planned for November 8. Ogunlende said there will also be a leadership camp from November 10 to 14 and the unveiling of state and divisional ambassadors at the State House Banquet Hall on November 15. In her contribution, Permanent Secretary, Minister of Youth and Social Development, Toyin Okeoswin-Tulu, emphasized that the Ibile Youth Academy aligns with the Themes Plus agenda of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, which prioritizes youth empowerment and development. The 5-day intensive training across the 5 divisions of Ikorodu, Badagry, Ikeja, Lagos Island, and Ekpe will select the top 10 participants from each division, who will then participate in a 7-day residential camp from where the state youth ambassador will be chosen along with 5 divisional ambassadors. Minister of Works David Umahi has issued an ultimatum to the contractor handling the 82-kilometer section 2 of the Abuja-Kaduna-Zaria-Kano road to accept the federal government offer of 740.79 billion naira for the completion or risk termination of the contract. Umahi, expressing frustration at the prolonged negotiation, insisted that the project must be resolved within the next 7 days. This latest development follows Umahi's earlier threat to revoke the contract initially awarded to the company in 2018 under former President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. While the Kaduna-Zaria section has been completed and Zaria-Kano section in near completion, the Abuja-Kaduna segment has only reached 27% progress in 6 years. Umahi accused the contractor of politicizing the project to tarnish the current administration's image, adding that the government would not allow itself to be held hostage by contractors demanding unrealistic pricing and additional costs. Now to the rest of the stories. Minister of State for Youth Development, Olawande Ayodele, says the federal government is more than ready to foster national solidarity and promote the development of youth in the country. The minister made this known when a delegation from the Nigeria Youth Union, NYU, paid him a visit in his office in Abuja. While responding to the delegation, the minister praised NYU's role in advocating for improvement in critical areas such as primary health care, local government autonomy, youth inclusion and governance, anti-corruption efforts, and addressing illegal mining. He reaffirmed the ministry's willingness to collaborate with the group in addressing these concerns, adding that the government is ready to work together on patriotic cause aimed at fostering national solidarity and the development of the youth. Abia State's government has announced that it would begin the payment of the new minimum wage of 70,000 naira in October. Commissioner for Information Oke Kanu announced this while briefing the press on the outcome of the State Executive Council meeting chaired by Governor Alex Oti. Kanu said the state government is committed towards the minimum wage, and because of this, within the next couple of days, the payment of the minimum wage will commence. In foreign news, Britain and Germany will sign what the UK government is calling a landmark defense agreement aimed at boosting security, investment, and jobs. Under the agreement, German defense company Rheinmetall will open a new factory in the UK to manufacture barrels for artillery guns, supporting 400 jobs. Both countries will work together to develop drones and a new long-range missile. German maritime surveillance aircraft will also periodically fly patrols off the North Atlantic from RAF Lossiemouth in Scotland. Labour promised to build closer military ties with Germany while in opposition, and this is part of a wider push by this government to reset relations with key European allies post-Brexit. In sport now, Flamingo's head coach Bankole Oluokere has lauded his side for maintaining a 100% record at the ongoing FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup with a 1-0 defeat over host Dominican Republic in their last group game. Shakirat Mashoud scored the winning goal for Nigeria in the 89th minute. The Flamingos finished top of Group A with 9 points from 3 games. Nigeria will face United States of America in the quarterfinals on Saturday night. That's it on the news at noon, but just before we go, ensure the registration mark on your vehicle is clear and visible at all times. You can follow us and like on various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that under the Sanwo-Olu administration, 300 youth were trained in aquaculture and poultry farming? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Government has introduced a new circular economy initiative, Eco Nexus, to boost its drive to ensure economic transformation and development of its people and state in general. Minister of State for Youth Development Olawande Ayodele said the federal government is more than ready to foster national solidarity and promote the development of youth in the country. We also told you that Britain and Germany will sign what the UK government is calling a landmark defense agreement aimed at boosting security, investment, and jobs. Finally, in sport, Flamingo's head coach Bankole Oluokere has lauded his side for maintaining a 100% record at the ongoing FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup with a 1-0 defeat over host Dominican Republic in their last group game. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Abiola Fagbalagun. I'm Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon. Up next is Lunchtime Waka with MC Isen Temi Topeboma. Peter Side. Stay tuned.